Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about multi-dimensional array. So I'm going to create a new file and I'll say it multi array, let's say .cpp. So what is multi-dimensional array? Let me define array. So I will say number, let's say, and here for the multi-dimensional array we have to use double square brackets. Okay, double square brackets, and here the first one is for the row and the second one is for column. Let's say my array will have 2 row and 4 column or 3 column, let's say. So here I have to insert value like this, let's say number, then first of all 0 index of the first row and 0 index of the first column of the first row. So the value will be, let's say 10 or let's say 12, and then we have 0 index first row and then second column, so index number 1, 13, and then number, let's say 0 index. Okay, so we have 2 row, right? So we have actually complete the first. Okay, so we have 2 row but we have 3 column, right? So for 2 row we know our index number will be 0 and 1, right? But for 2 column, but for 3 column we have 3 column right here, so we have to start with 0 index, then 1, then 2. So we have to go for the second index also, and that is, let's say 14. Now our first row is complete, right? Because in our first row we have 3 columns, we have write all the 3 column, right? And now let's go for the second row, that is number, and then second row index number will be 1, right? But in second row we have also 3 column, so the index number of the column will be 0, right, for the first one. And then let's say 22, and here I'm going to say number, index number, let's say 1. Why? Because we are in second row but we have to go now second column, so 1. Then let's say 23, then go, our index number will be 1 because we are in second row, and now we have to go to the third column, so our index number will be 2. And now we have to say here 24, let's say. Now let's say I want to see out it, so what I have to do, I have to say here number. Now the let's say I want to show 14, so I have to give here 0 index and of the first row and then second column, right, like this. And if I run it, it will actually show me 14. Here you can see output. So this is called a multi-dimensional array. Now if I go to the array, here you can see we have used here a single for loop, but to show output from the multi-dimensional array we need multiple loop, and that is called nested loop. So I'm going to actually create a new video for nested loop, and here I will show you how you can actually show output using nested loop for the multi-dimensional array. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.